This is breaking news.
Angelina Jolie is ordered to turn over every NDA she signed with a third party from 2014 to 2022 after she claimed she walked out of Miraval sale due to Brad Pitt's cruel gag order. Angelina Jolie has been hit with another legal blow in her bitter battle with Brad Pitt over their Chateau Miraval estate, DailyMail.com can reveal. The Tomb Raider actress, 48, has been ordered by a judge in LA Superior Court to produce every NDA agreement that she signed with a third party over an 8-year period from 2014, the year they married, to 2022. Documents detailing the judge's decision were made public as part of the ongoing War of the Roses, with the A-list couple stuck in an acrimonious battle over her rights to sell their French vineyard and home. Jolie sold her $62 million stake to Russian billionaire Yuri Shefler in 2021, which Pitt argues went against their agreement to offer the other the right of first refusal. NDAs have become a key battleground in the dispute over Chateau Miraval after Jolie claims she backed out of their agreement because Pitt, 60, asked her to sign one as part of their business deal. She claims that it was an unconscionable attempt by her ex-partner to control her after their split in April 2019, with his lawyers asking LA Superior Court to unwind the sale because of their agreement to not sell to a third party. But Pitt's attorneys have argued that Jolie's NDA objection was really just a cover story which she cooked up to rationalize her betrayal of Pitt by deciding to sell her stake behind his back. The Fight Club star's attorneys also claim that Jolie herself weaponized NDAs and asked for Pitt to sign a broader NDA just 6 months later as part of their divorce settlement talks. Pitt's legal team asked in previous filings that she come clean about NDAs she entered into with third parties including staff. In a ruling made public on Wednesday, Judge Leah Martin dismissed Jolie's objections that her own NDAs had no relevance, agreeing with the motion filed by Pitt's team. She ordered the actress to produce all NDAs she proposed or that were proposed to her by others, regardless of whether they were finalized or agreed. The ruling also obliges Jolie to produce NDAs entered into by companies she controls, as well as documents reflecting the reasons that she or her companies asked for the agreements within 60 days. Paul Murphy, one of Jolie's attorneys, told DailyMail.com the judge's order also opens the window for the actress to demand documents related to Pitt's alleged abuses. Common NDAs are simply not comparable to Mr. Pitt's last-second demand to try and cover up his personal misconduct, Murphy said. We are more than happy to turn them over, and we are gratified that the court acknowledged that the only potential relevance is to the unconscionability of Mr. Pitt's conduct, and now confirmed key issue in this case. He continued, the judge's ruling completely opens the door to discovery on all issues related to Pitt's abuse. We welcome that transparency in all parties' discovery responses, including Mr. Pitt's. Angelina looks forward to the eventual end of this litigation with its false narratives that continue to hurt the family and interfere with their ability to heal. A source close to Brad, however, said Jolie's decision to use the NDA as a strategy has backfired spectacularly. Her defense has been exposed as a house of cards, and she will now have to provide details of all the NDAs she demanded of third parties. There is no question that this is a huge setback for her. There's a long way to go, but in the context of the case so far, this is a hugely important and far-reaching ruling which will be problematic for her defense, the source added. It comes less than 2 weeks after Jolie was accused of trying to drive a wedge between her estranged husband and their 6 kids in the aftermath of their split, according to court filings lodged at LA Superior Court. In an explosive declaration seen by DailyMail.com, a former bodyguard for the couple was informed by his own contractors that Jolie was pushing for her children to avoid Pitt when she had custody of them. Former British SAS solicitor Tony Webb worked for the family for more than 20 years, starting in 2000, claims that Jolie fired him after 2 of his security personnel sided with Pitt after the split. According to documents lodged by Pitt's lawyers in May, Webb claims that the 2 colleagues were told by Jolie's personal assistant that she would sue after it emerged that they might give evidence in the couple's custody battle. Documents submitted to the court, seen by DailyMail.com, state Webb's colleague told him he overheard Jolie encouraging the children to avoid spending time with Pitt during custody visits.